Well, everybody, there she is. The Super 550. Even got a bar and chain on it. I think that's a 18 or 20. She looks in fair shape. Air filter's kind of rough looking. You gotta, let's see. Trying to get where y'all can see it. It's real hard to see. But there you go. Alright, I'm gonna make this one short right here, because I'm just gonna make this little clip, and I'm gonna walk out here and I'm gonna clean it off, then I'm gonna come back and make a little video of what it looks like after I clean it. So there you go, and I'll be back in a flash. There she goes. We got her cleaned up a little bit now. Just some blow nozzle and a little brake cleaner. Move it around here so you can see this. It cleaned up pretty nice. Everything looks okay. We're gonna have a little look at it, see what we can figure out, and we'll go from there. Hey everybody, we're back again. I did a little cleaning, did a little taking apart and putting back together. Just a few things. We're gonna squirt a little down the pipe and see if it'll fire off. I pulled on earlier and the paws were loose, so I tightened them up, and I put a little gas in the tank. I don't know whether it'll run or not. We're gonna find out. If I can pull it without it hurting me, I'm gonna squirt a little down the pipe and we'll see how it goes. Thanks to Brian Gray for the squirt bottle. Well, apparently it'll fire off. I don't know whether it'll run or not, but we're gonna find out. Boy, it smells like old gas. Y'all really miss out on that smell, I'm telling you. Terribly awful. These things are hard to pull, you know. Oh, mercy. She's trying. Oh, y'all can see me all the way over here or not? It's dark out here. I ain't got no more light out here, so I'll just have to be satisfied with that for a minute. Oh, we might have got something there. It's a workout. hole saws will work you out. I believe it's got a little bit of a firing issue, but it will fire up and run. I'm just about wore out. Y'all know, you pull them big rascals a good many times, it will wear you slam out. I should have put that chip on, that's what I should have done. But I don't know where it's at. Can I say, I laid it somewhere, but I don't know where. Because I did find one, but I don't know where it's at. I did change the spark plug and stuff. Come think of it, I don't know whether that plug was the best one in the world or not. It's just one I had laying there. Alright, I'll stop it. We'll do some more and then we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, we still playing. I got the carburetor off the 550S. We all know this ain't going to be the carburetor that stays on it. Because, once again, we got the gracious flatback. I don't know why they use this carburetor. It fired up. I pulled it a few more times. In between that last little clip y'all see, it fired off and it sputter and go on and blow gas out the tailpipe muffler. I let it sit there for a minute. Gas was dripping out of the carburetor. I said, well, we're going to have the same issue with this we had with the 795. The carburetor is probably no good. So I figured I would make a little completation, or however you say that, because I don't really know. In other words, I'm going to take several little video clips that I made tonight, and I'm going to post them all together and make one video out of it. Just for good measure. Try to get this carburetor to fall apart. Wait a minute. It ain't gonna fall apart. There's a staple in it. I gotta get this thing unstuck from the carburetor itself. We just piddling a little bit. I feel like I got that. I inhaled too much two-stroke gas cough. Yeah. Come on off there. It's probably gonna go all the way right there and then tear. Aha. Hey, that's probably the reason it won't run right there. Probably full of that. He said this thing had run, and we figured, me and him talked about it, and we figured it probably hadn't been running somewhere between 5 and 8 years by the smell of the gas. So I kind of figured we would have some issues. Y'all see that? See that goo? That's the screen. where the gas comes in. I think gas will come through it. Well, never mind. The gas comes in and it's pumped on through the carburetor right there. So maybe it won't none go through it. But nevertheless, I do not recommend using the hammer on the carburetor unless you are fully competent in beating on carburetors with a hammer. If you notice, I'm not letting it just go hog wild. I'm holding back on the screwdriver so that it just gets a crack to it. And I'm not trying to drive it in between the plates. I'm catching the slag. I'm catching the slag right here on the side. Do not try to drive a screwdriver between 2 points. Don't do it. That ain't how this is made to come apart. Don't do it. Don't do it on anything. Because what you'll do is you'll do that and you'll destroy it. And then you'll sell it to somebody like me. And then I'll get in there and find out that it's all bent all to pieces and I'll be unhappy. We were out here last night trying to straighten out an intake transfer cover for, a reed plate intake. A reed intake plate for a 125. I'll get it right in a minute. I was trying to straighten one of them out yesterday that had been, somebody tried to drive a screwdriver under it to get it off her, and they actually bent the plate and destroyed the reeds and bent the holder. You know, and some of that stuff is almost irreplaceable anymore. You just about can't get it. You guys that buy 125 stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So, I took a torch and I put the piece in a vise. Maybe I should have made a video on it. But I put it in a vise and I took the MAP gas torch and I started heating it until I got it pretty hot. And I had it clamped in the vise. And I give her a little twist on the vise and let it push back against it. And I got it straightened pretty well out. It ain't perfectly straight, but it was pretty close. And then I took it to the sander and I resurfaced it. And I think it's in usable shape now. It seems to be pretty close to usable. It would have been a lot better had it not been bent, but, well, we work with what we got, I reckon. Y'all seem to enjoy that other video, a little bit of this and that. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Oh, it's her diaphragm. She's not soft like the other one. It's a little stiff, a little sturf. And you would know it'd be nice and stuck on there. It's always something. Don't ask me, I don't know why I'm doing this. I could be over there working on a Tillotson carburetor or something that's gonna actually make something instead of fooling with this, but I like to fool with them a little bit because somebody somewhere sometimes is gonna want me to fix one. You're going to be like, well, I want it to be all original, so we can't just slap a 090 carburetor on it. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. But you know. I like for things to be mainly original too, but I also like for them to be high performance. So if I have to sacrifice originality for performance, you know which one. You know which one takes the cake. We're going to take performance over original any day. Come on off there. You'll see I'm just working this razor blade around this thing. When you get it in there and you give it a little, it won't always get the gasket off without tearing it, but I've won more battles of doing it this way than any other way, so. Come on now. I don't know why some places seem to stick so much better than others. That's one thing I haven't never figured out. I don't know whether it's a higher pressure or what. And that one's not. I mean, it's not hard. It ain't exactly soft, but it ain't the worst I've ever seen. I'll tell you that. Leave somebody. What in the world? Oh, mercy. Y'all, sometimes I feel like I can't even make this up. I don't know what they've done. But the carburetor will open more. The carburetor will open more than halfway. I don't even know if I can fix that. Oh, mercy. The idle screw is amazing. It's like 4.5 miles long. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But it still opens too far. It doesn't appear to have a stop on it of sorts. That's completely the wrong way. Oh yeah, these carburetors are screwy. That's right. The spring pulls the throttle open, and when you release the trigger, the throttle opens by the spring instead of you pushing it open with the throttle. You just slide the throttle forward, and as you do it, it opens the butterfly. Well, that's what it's supposed to do anyway. I don't know whether I should even mess with this or just put something else on it. I don't really have anything else to fit it right now. I may throw all this in the cleaner. Of course, I do have the other one. Take the parts from a couple different ones and make one. Might be what we do. Well, I see this video is at 15 minutes. I'm gonna stop it off because I got them other 2 videos to put in there. So I'm gonna stop this one. I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit, and you'll find out what happens. I'll hop her out. Woo! We finally got the crank and run, y'all. This thing has given us one more of a fit. We pulled till I was tired, pulled till Andrew was about tired, and we finally got it fired off. It runs, it ain't perfect, but you get to see it anyway. Chance we got to do some more work on it. I cleaned the carburetor and built the carburetor to put on it and got it halfway running, but it ain't perfect, but it's running. We got ignition issues a little bit, timing or something. I don't know what all's going on with it, but we're gonna try to get her straightened out, and you'll get to see it later when we get to cut wood with it. I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna make this video for y'all so y'all have a little something to watch. I might turn it around here right quick if I can. Well, I can't. I was gonna try to flip it around and get y'all a little bit more video while I was reading or looking, but well, y'all know what's going on. I'll talk to you later. Bye.